Make your wedding day extra special as we conduct the Palawan Wedding Expo on April 22 to 24, 2022. You may see different suppliers near you, and you have the option of getting your needs met on your wedding day. Want some more? Just come and join us at the Palawan Wedding Expo at NCCC Mall Palawan from April 22 to 24, 2022. We love you and love to welcome you. See you there! This is brought to you by Wedding Supplier Association of the Philippines and NCCC Mall Palawan.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing fine. And of course, I really hope that you are all safe and healthy. I am Luke Katakutan and I am your host for this afternoon. To begin, I would like to thank everyone for coming to the official Wedding Supplies Association of the Philippines event, especially to our exhibitor this afternoon, and of course, to our live viewers on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Okay, so to our live audience on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, please do not forget to like and share our page. And also do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. And also please do send your heart reactions and comments to show your gratitude and support to everyone who made this event possible. So now I believe it is the time to introduce to our audience our first exhibitor for this Northern Mindanao Wedding Expo. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Miss Trixie Romero of Eventi.cdo. Hello po.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Miss Trixie. Good afternoon po. It's really
Hello,
an
good
honor.
afternoon.
It's really an honor to meet you po for this afternoon. So, ma'am, before anything else, I would like to ask, how are you feeling at this moment po? Are you feeling excited, happy, nervous?
Actually, as of the moment, I'm really grateful to be part of this wedding expo. I mean, online wedding expo of RESAP. And of course, really grateful to be, yeah, again, really grateful to be part of this wedding expo.
So, ayan. So, I think we can already proceed with our formal question and answer sessions for this event. So, ma'am, are you ready na po ba?
Yes, I'm always ready naman po.
Okay, good to know po. Okay, so first things first po, tell us something about your business po para malaman din ng mga viewers natin kung ano nga ba ang nature ng business ng ating first exhibitor for this expo.
Event CDO is an events company based in Cagayan de Oro. So basically, we are organizing, we are planning, coordinating events, weddings, other special events here in Mindanao. And of course, we do events din po outside Mindanao. So we cater events in Bohol, in Cebu, and in Manila po.
I see. So, for the first question po, we all know that this pandemic or this COVID-19 pandemic has been with us for almost 2 years. So, I just really want to know po, how did your business cope up or survive in this pandemic?
Actually, it's really hard for us, no, para mag-survive during the pandemic. But what we tried to implement during the lockdowns and the strict implementations of the um, the viral COVID-19 here in our cities, actually, of course, we just did home-based like events na lang. So, doon yun na test patience natin, no, na mag house to house na lang.
Mm,
Like, decorations sa house na lang, mag-coordinate ng event sa kanilang house. Ganun rin yung nangyayari sa, during pandemic time. But
mm.
so far naman, everything was really okay. Hindi naman tayo doon masyado naghihirap sa pandemic. So far, nakakakain naman ng 3 beses ng araw. So everything was really great. Everything was really um, such a challenging part talaga kasi of course for the past year sobrang ganda ng industry ng weddings, no, sa Philippines. And after I mean during the pandemic na challenge talaga lahat. Doon na test patience natin, doon na test yung kung gaano tayo ka-active or ka-resourceful na mga suppliers, no. So that's it. That's what we did during the pandemic.
It's good to know naman po na you survive, your business survived this pandemic kasi nga po, ang dami ring mga events na natigil because of this pandemic and good to know na rin naman po na
Yes.
you're back in business kasi nga po, especially the nature of your business po is making an events and you know po, mass gathering, bawal po yon. And I'm so happy to know po na nagawa niyo siya ng paraan, and I'm so happy to know na your business is still running po in this kind of time. So, ayan. So, for our second question po, Miss Trixie, how
Yes.
often do you use promos for your business?
For the promotions naman, when it comes to my business, actually what we're trying to make, what we're trying to do actually for now is word of mouth lang. So we're just making, I mean, we're just trying to make our clients really satisfied of our services. Ganun lang talaga yung importante eh. So
Mm,
yung strategy namin is we really make a connection with our clients. But at least, no, of course, they recommend us for the next mga kaibigan, yung mga friends na they will really recommend us. But for the promotion naman on Facebook and on Instagram, on social media, usually do parang once a month na promotion. So
mm,
depende yun sa klase ng events na ipapromote namin. Especially for those weddings na medyo techy yung mga details. Especially that we're
mm,
very particular with the details that we're preparing for the wedding. So we always make sure na lahat ng details ay detalyado talaga. So we don't want talaga hindi namin gusto na same yung nangyayari sa
mm.
mga weddings namin per couple. So we want something unconventional for them.
Yes. So, ano naman pala, maswerte naman pala yung magiging customers or magiging, ano ba to, yung magkakaroon ng transaction with Miss Trixie and her business. Kasi, kita nyo naman guys, narinig nyo na creative daw si na Miss Trixie, and as much as possible, gusto nila, nag-i-innovate sila and nag improve yung business nila. So, maganda rin po yon kasi tatatak tayo sa mga future customers natin, and ayan. So, Miss Trixie, I just want to know, when will your company release a new promo for your business?
Just recently, sir, we released a less than 1,000 discount for all the brides who will book for us for the month of March. Since we really, we give credit to our women, to our since this is a women's month, right? So we love our mothers, we love our women in here in the Philippines. So we're giving them a 10,000 discount for every, I mean, to all the packages or kung ano yung package na mapipili ka sa package na promote natin.
So, ayan. So, sa mga March brides dyan, so make sure na magpabook na kayo kina Miss Trixie para meron kayong or para makakuha kayo ng promos kasi sayang din naman yun, di ba? So, ma'am, syempre, lahat ng business may history. So, I just want to know, when did you start your business po?
Okay. When did we start the business,
Yes
right?
po. Yes po.
Okay. Actually, we started the business on during the pandemic time. I mean, the CDO Corporate just started like on July 2020, if I'm not mistaken. But me as a planner, I've been in the business for more than a decade now. So I mean, I've been doing events like debuts, weddings, and other special events on my own way back from the past years. I've been doing events solely, no, pero for the corporation, for the event CDO Corporation, we just started on July 2020 po.
Oh, I see. So, ayan. So, yun miss. So, nalaman po namin kung kailan nag-start business nyo. Of course, gusto din po malaman namin or ng mga viewers natin ngayon on our Facebook and YouTube channel, what pushed you to become a business owner?
Yung talaga na I have my own time. I can manage my own
Mm,
time. At the same time, of course, you will get to know more people. Hindi lang isang environment lang dun nagsistop yung life mo. So, it's very, kasi
mm,
madala ko eh. So, since then, when I was at college, I used to work na talaga. So, I started working as a marketing officer in one of the food chains that we have here in the Philippines. Then while working, I supported myself in college. So everything was, maganda talaga. So doon nag-start talaga yung love. Kasi when I worked as a marketing officer in one of the food chains in the Philippines, doon ko na-realize na hindi ko to gusto. So, hindi ko gusto na may, parang ang ideya na parang may nakukuman sa'yo, tinitingnan
Mm.
yung mga galaw mo. So, I don't like to be in that position. So,
Mm.
hindi naman ako perfectionist na tao, hindi naman ako ganun ka perfect din, no. But gusto ko lang talagang gawin yung passion ko. So, that's why I pursue this profession because I think and I believe that this is really my passion. This is really my talagang parang call ko na to na maging planner talaga.
So, ayun. So, sana miss, ano, ma-convince ko pa yung sarili ko from what I've heard. Kasi ako po, kahit business marketing yung naging course ko, I don't really wanna own a business kasi sobra po ako nagsistruggle on how to organize things and especially how to get things done po for a business. Pero sa mga experience po na nalalaman ko, especially sa mga nai-interview ko regarding with their why did they start their business, nakakaano rin po, medyo napupush din po ako to, mag-ipon-ipon ng konti and then make your own business kasi malay mo nga naman, miss, ah, hindi mo alam, baka bukas pala, mas mag-boom yung business natin, di ba? So, yun po. So, medyo,
True.
sana ma-convince ko.
Definitely.
Sana
We
ma-convince
don't
ko yung
know.
sarili ko. So, hindi natin alam. Malay mo, after this interview, miss, dumami yung magpapabook sa'yo for the wedding sa CDO. Let's see, let's see. So, yan. So, for my next question, let's go back to the moment when you are still planning to put up your business. So, di ba, hindi ka naman po makakapag-put up ng business if you do not have any mission or goal in your mind. So, my first question about regarding with this topic would be, what was your goal in putting up your business po?
Okay. The main really goal that actually, of course, to earn. That was the first step, yung para magkaroon ng panghanap buhay. But
Hmm.
apart from, of course, earning, what I actually learned from the experiences, from the stories that I have heard, that I have encountered along the way sa pagiging planner is yung goal ko talaga is to really give, to really provide the best weddings for my clients. The best events for them. That's the main goal na ginagawa ko. Even up to this day, hindi lahat ng events, hindi lahat ng weddings namin napufuli kami nakakapag ROI. I mean nakaka-return talaga yung hira, I mean yung pagod, yung ginawa mo. But the thank yous of my clients are very, yung parang na-overwhelm na ako. So I'm okay with it. So
Hmm.
we're not planner. I'm not just a planner. I am also a family to my client. So that's
Na.
what I always tell to my clients that you don't have to treat me like, man, this is you and then you should treat me like that. No,
Hmm.
I mean, like, I am here to help you. That's why I always tell them na, pwede tayong mag-customize, pwede tayong gumawa ng something new na, pwede naman natin gawin ito na need ninyo. You don't have to
Hmm.
push yourself to that specific budget if you don't have the budget, right? So,
Hmm.
yun yung pinaka main goal namin, especially with Eventi CDO right now. We're still starting since we started during the pandemic, knowing the fact na wala talagang weddings during the pandemic. Right now that we're on our level 1, so trying to still gather clients, get clients from the previous clients that we had. So word of mouth lang. Then again, yun yung pinaka main goal namin, to make them happy and satisfied of the services that we give to them.
Hmm.
So, and of course, we will really do our best to provide good service to our clients. That's the main goal that we have right now.
So, ang ganda rin po pakinggan na you're not just treating your clients as the source of your income, but also treating them as your family. Kasi I believe nga naman, ma'am, na hindi tayo mag-exist without our customers. And of course, we do really have to be sensitive in this kind
True.
of time kasi nga po, not everyone could afford their dream wedding, but I'm glad to hear that there are still people out there po like you na kino-consider not just their feelings but also their dream weddings and also their budget. So, ayan po, I think naka-inspire tayo ng isa sa mga nanonood sa ating Facebook ngayon. So, sabi po ni Miss Cherry Jana Roblanes, that's amazing daw po to hear kasi yun nga, kahit papano hindi lang natin na-expose or napapakita yung mga exhibitors natin with this expos, but also nalalaman natin yung deeper, ano nila, deeper aura or deeper meaning ng business nila sa kanila. So, yan. For the next question po, what services or maybe may products din po ba kayong in-offer, if ever?
Um, Actually, apart from the wedding coordination and planning, no, we're also, kasi during the pandemic, na-test yung artistry natin, yung creativity natin when it comes to styling. So, we're making, I mean, we're connected, affiliated with some of the stylists that we here in the CEO. So, ang ginagawa natin is, we do style, ano din, yung mga bridal editorial, yung parang debuts, yung parang post-birthday shoots. So, maraming nagtatap din, no? So, if they want to avail those here in our company, then we're very much willing to give them the services that they want. So, I mean, the services na gusto nilang, avail dito sa company natin. So, apart from
So,
wedding
Miss,
coordination, we also style. Yes, po.
my bad po. I sorry, I thought you're done na po. Sorry po. You may continue.
It's okay lang pa. It's okay lang pa.
Hindi, ano, you were completing something po. So, my bad po. I was about to insert the next question, pero sige po, just continue. My bad po, sorry.
Yes, again, we're not just, playing the role as an events planner, wedding coordinator, but at the same time, we are styling events. We style, pre-birthday, post-birthday shoots, bridal editorial, or anything and any shoots that you want to make or to realize, no, to visualize sa sarili nyo, then we're here, we're willing to help. At the same time po, we also have bridal gowns, but di lang talaga nakapokus yung yung talaga. We just, have bridal gowns right here naka this sa office. Pero if they want to rent, then we can, our gowns are available anytime. So, depende naman. So, for now, first user muna tayo lahat para we can cater them all. So, for second users, we have pipilang mga gowns dito. I think it's around then. So, marami so, ayun, ma-accomplish ito by this year. Yung weddings and other services na i-offer natin for them.
Okay. So, ayun. So, sa mga nanonood dyan, so, ayun yung mga ginagawa or yun yung mga usual services na ginagawa nila Miss Trixie sa business nila. So, syempre, nandito na tayo, Miss. So, how do you advertise your business? What platform do you use mostly?
What's that again? I missed the.
Ano po, we do wanna know, how do you advertise your business? I mean, what platforms do you use mostly? Share still there po.
Action is not really trying to just a moment to.
Sige po. We'll wait for you po.
Yes, I am just right here. A moment lang.
Hello? Andiyan na po ba si ano?
Yes,
Andiyan na po
nandito
ba
na
si
po
Miss
ako. Sorry
Trixie?
po talaga.
It's fine lang po. It's fine.
Ah,
So, okay na po ba yung connection, Miss?
yes, okay na po.
So, yan. Can we repeat again the question, Miss? Para marinig po namin yung answer ninyo?
I mean, can you repeat again the question? Because
Opo. Yes, i-repeat ko po siya. So, regarding with the previous question po, how do you advertise your business and what platforms do you use mostly?
Usually, we always advertise our business by, I mean, sa Facebook lang naman kami nag-advertise for our businesses. But we also have others on Bright Story, Instagram, Google. So
Mm.
those sites and other business apps that we have that we can use as parang platform din no para
Mm.
ma-shout out to not just here in the city but to other cities also that we are existing. Eventi CDO is existing and we are here willing to help our clients to realize their dream events no sa buhay nila din.
So, ayan. So, next question po. Do you use any professional services for your business or kayo-kayo lang din po yung gumagawa ng mga for the services that you're going to give to your clients?
Actually, we are hiring other professionals, vendors po
Mm.
sa sa per wedding natin. We hire photographers, we hire videographers who are professionals in that specific field. At the same time, we are professional din po, of course, with wedding planning. We have studied and we have we have been into previous different seminars about wedding planning and events management in the past. So I think we're really equipped with the the position that we have right now. So um, we're not really giving the usual services that we can see from others, but we're trying to give them unconventional services. We always go beyond the usual po. So something na beyond compare din yung mga services natin sa event CDO. And
Mm.
of course our staffs and our associate coordinators on the day are all professionals. So they worked as our associate coordinators and they've been in the business for more than also a decade na. Kasi kasama ko sila since then eh. Mm.
So, ayun. Since nalaman din po namin kung ano yung, since we're talking about professional services po. So, Miss Trixie, how do you maximize the use of all of your resources at your company sa event.cdo? Paano niyo po nagagamit or na-maximize yung resources ninyo in a way na hindi po siya masasayang or may masasayang?
Actually, everything must be ano talaga eh, must be particular kasi ako sa ano sa mga sa isang ano, let's say sa isang event. So we really
Mm.
make sure na every detail, every specific na detalye ng isang wedding should be fixed and should be something ano, should be hindi talaga masasayang yung isang detalye na yan na of
Mm.
course, like just for example, if we need some ribbons or we need something for that specific event, we really need to make sure na naka-measure yan lahat. Oo.
Mm.
Kasi before we come up with a plan, you have to have I mean you have to make a re-plan. So before ka mag-implement, before the implementation, you will go through a lot of conceptualization, you will go through a lot of plannings. So by that specific na period of time, maalalaman mo kung ilan yung magagamit dito, ilan yung kailangan dito. Then by that specific na ano na of course if you are an experienced professional, then alam na alam mo
Mm.
talaga kung ilan or ano yung pwedeng gamitin sa that in that specific event. You don't have
Mm.
to waste a lot of money just to give them the best services talaga.
Mm.
Ang importante lang naman dyan is of course the ano ba, yung parang press setting mo sa before mo in every event that you're na ginagawa
Mm.
ninyo.
So, ayan. So, it's good to know po kasi nga naman, hindi lang natin pinupulot, kahit sino naman po, hindi naman po natin pinupulot yung pera. So, might as well be specific or dapat i-double check, i-make sure natin na lahat ng lalabas na pera may kapupuntahan dapat yan. Am I
True.
right, Miss Trixie?
Yes, that's very important. Kasi of course, every peso counts. So,
Mm.
hindi tayo nagpupulot ng pera. The client is not wasting their money just to buy that specific thing para lang hindi magamit, di ba? So, we have
Mm.
checklist na pino-provide sa client. It's very transparent. Before the wedding, we always provide the wedding planning guide. So alam ng clients kung anong ipe-prepare nila sa kanila mismo galing. And of course, the
Mm.
things that we provide for them. So, transparent tayo doon para at least they will know where the
Mm.
money goes and kung saan ano yung bibilhin nila, then kung ano yung binibili natin for them.
Mm.
So, it's very detailed talaga. So they get, of course, a free planning guide from Eventis TDO if they get to, of course, if they will book their weddings with us. So we will
Mm.
provide a wedding planning guide for them.
So ayun, so may mga nagko-comment na rin po sa Facebook natin from Diane Moster po. Hello, watching from Lipa, Batangas. So baka po si Miss Diane na yung next yung maging customer, Miss Trixie. Hoping po sana
Hopefully.
na siya. So Miss Diane, please pabook na po kayo sa kina Miss Trixie ng iyong future wedding. And yun nga po, ang nakakaano lang po, I'm so happy to hear na we have to be transparent in every transaction that we're going to make. Kasi yung mga iba po, I'm not gonna mention any businesses or any brands, but syempre po yung iba, they just have to put the expenses and that's it po. So, hindi po alam ng mga customers nila if meron po bang monkey business na nangyayari or additional
At
fee na
some
hindi
point
nila
actually,
alam.
yes, hindi naman talaga maiiwasan yan sa events, especially sa mga budgeted na mga events. So,
Mhm.
um, for that, actually, for that alone, ang ginagawa natin is we just give them the initial breakdowns of the the amount, the
The
budget
amount of
that they
expense.
have kasi may mga budgeted events na gusto nila ng ganyan na suppliers. Of course, as a planner, I want something best for them. Kinukuha ko
Mm.
yung supplier na ganyan with a very, you know, cheap amount lang, di ba?
Mm.
So, at least ka nang ma-feel nila, ma-feel nila na, of course, we're doing our best to get them. We're doing our best to hire them for them na ganun lang
Mm.
talaga yung budget. So,
Mm.
hindi pwede i-disclose yung information na yan kasi of course, we're just protecting the name of the suppliers also.
Mm.
So, the perks of a coordinator na pwede kasi of course at least they already kasi pag ang perks ng ano, pag mag-hire ka ng wedding planner, parang naka-discount ka na sa lahat ng mga suppliers eh.
Suppliers.
Yes. Oh, so especially for me, I am not really hindi ko hindi na ako nag-add on for every suppliers because I'm already paid as a planner. So, 'di
Mm.
ba, why being so greedy? Why being so yung parang ano ka na, you want everyone parang ano mo na tinatapakan mo na lahat. So, as a perks na lang, so since na kinuha nila ako as a planner, I will really try my best to first para makamura yung client.
Mm.
Kasi parang gift mo na lang yan yun sa couple.
Mm.
Especially at time of pandemic, I can really feel the couple. Mafe-feel mo yung yung struggles eh. So that's why I really want to talk to the couple. I really want to talk to them personally. So I will know the struggles. I will know their feelings ba during this pandemic. Kay meron namang iba na feeling nila I think they can really afford. They can really, they can afford that specific amount. So go on. But yung iba is they can afford but hesitant to release the amount
Mm.
because of the future. I mean, after the wedding plans, di ba? So alam naman natin na after the wedding, di ba? So it's hard to start a new life without monetary, without hindi
Mm.
financially stable. So we are here to help them. So ganon. For the packages, we're very transparent with that specific packages that we have. Transparent tayo doon. But for those customized packages na gusto nila ganyan kasi mas makamura, of course, we will help them. We will help them achieve what they want for their weddings and other special events.
So, yeah. So, ano pa, since marami po tayong nagiging competitors, kasi hindi naman natin may iwasan yan eh. So, what do you think is the edge of your business as compared to others? Para naman po, yung mga viewers natin, magkaroon sila ng idea na, oh, dito na lang ako sa eventi.cd o magpapa-organize ng event. Kasi ganito yung sa kanila, ganito yung sa kanila. Ito, wala silang, ay may ganito sila, yung ibang event organizer, wala. So, what's the edge of your business po?
Actually, parating tinatanong yan sa akin. I mean, even up to this day na kung
Mm.
ano yung edge ko over, I mean, kung ano yung edge ng company ko over others. I mean, being so genuine, that's it eh. I mean, like, you really have to put your heart, you really have to put your shoes sa lahat ng shoes, sa couples na shoes, di ba? You have to be genuine. I mean, yung trabaho na ginagawa ko is not just, a task, a responsibility that I am doing for me to earn, for me to gain clients, but of course to make friends with them.
Mm.
To gain connections, to gain friendship, family, build new friendship with them. So, yun yung ginagawa ko eh. Yun yung edge ko. And of course, apart from that, yung parang pagiging genuine ko as a planner, of course, the experiences that I have, that I've been through, that I've gone through for the past years. I mean, I've been in this business for more than, a decade or so. So, I guess I always update myself. I don't settle for something old. I don't settle for what I used to learn, what I used to experience, right? I
Mm.
always update myself. I always, research. I always make use of the social medias that we have. So kahit some of the social medias are actually hindi ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko, like for the TikTok. Ano bang meron sa TikTok na parang I think kasi TikTok is a really a good platform for us
Yes po.
to of course to promote
To
our
promote.
business.
Yes
So
po.
I really don't know how to edit myself on TikTok. So ko, paano ba to? Paano gagawin to? So on that specific pa lang, 'di ba? It's very hard, but I'm trying
Mm.
my best to really
To learn.
to learn, to of course
Mm.
to research, to gain understanding, I mean learnings about that specific thing. And of course, you really have to update yourself about the recent na mga na style ng planning. That's why I have also secrets naman eh, yung parang lang parang may mga mga under the table na mga plannings na hindi ko
Mm.
share. Kaya of course that's for me alone. But I mean like as a planner, as a planner alone, I always update myself and I always make
Mm.
sure na yung service ko is really far from the others. And of course,
Mm.
the as I've said earlier, ang pagiging genuine and because I've witnessed a lot of planners. I've worked with a lot of planners here in the I mean not just in CDO but even to other cities. And being strict is good, being firm with the plannings and the plans that you have had with you have had with your clients prior the wedding or prior the said event. um it's good naman eh, na of course you have to
Mm.
stick with what you planned, right? What you
Yes
have
po.
agreed on rather. So it's okay, but on the day of the wedding, just make sure na, of course, you have to be approachable naman. So,
Mm.
all my teams, sinasabi ko talaga before the wedding day, before the meeting, before the pre-planning that I am conducting with them, I always tell them not to be polite, na to always, make our clients really satisfied of our services and always greet them time to time, di ba? Being polite, being approachable, really, ease the tension. Yung parang nakakawala ng tension sa client yan eh, na parang happy-go-lucky yung team na to. Parang walang problema lang, di ba? Despite the struggles that we are experiencing in specific event, hindi perfect yung events. Oo.
Mm.
For how many events na hinandle natin, hindi talaga perfect lahat ng weddings or other events. Pero if you have this positive mindset, if you have this positive outlook, na okay yan, magiging ano yan, magiging successful ito, then of course it will really, result
Mm.
a very good positive a very good ang tawag dito, a very good result after
Mm.
the event. Oo. No matter how struggling the preparation, as long as you have this positive mindset,
Mindset.
then everything will go smooth and for
Mm.
sure magiging successful ang event.
Yes. It's good to know po kasi may mga event planners na once na hindi nag-agree or like once na hindi nasunod yung gusto nila according to what they plan, everything falls apart po. Like parang once na may nasira lang ng konti or na hindi lang nasunod, wala na po and it's over and it's all over for the event. So it's really fun to talk to someone who has a positive mindset about the event. Kasi ako po medyo hindi ako
Yes.
ganun ka-positive, but I really
Actually,
have to
yes.
learn that.
Mm. Actually, I have experienced several couples lately. They
Mm,
always tell me this one, kasi may iba na lumalapit na sabi ganito na, um, ma'am, parang we want kasi na ganito, then gusto namin na ganito yung theme, gusto namin na ganito yung details, we want to be very minimalist, we want to be very, we want to have something new, something unique for our wedding. Then sabi, then I always ask myself, of course, okay, gawin natin. Bakit hindi natin magawa yan if that's what you want, di ba? We will try
mm,
to look for something that na fit dyan sa gusto ninyo. So,
mm,
kasi sabi nila kasi sa ibang planner sila na yun daw bahala lahat, then we're no longer allowed to to choose the specific theme, the specific details kasi sila na daw bahala kasi nakapackage na daw. Then that's
mm,
not really that's something na parang ina-avoid ko sa team ko. Sa company. We are here
mm,
as a planner. We are here to give them the wedding na gusto nila mangyari sa kanilang wedding, right? We
Mm.
are here to realize, to visualize, to help them make their weddings into reality. Hindi naman tayo yung kinakasal eh, 'di ba?
Oo.
So, the fact pa lang na hindi tayo yung kinakasal, wala tayong karapatan na magdikta kung ano yung gusto ng couple.
Yes.
Oo.
We have to
We
respect their
are,
opinion.
yes, we are here to help them. Kung hindi kaya, then we will make an alternatives for that specific details, for that specific team. Kung hindi kaya ng resources natin dito sa Cagayan. So,
Mm.
kasi of course, we have limited resources that we can use for that specific event. So, try nating maging mag DIY, mag-make ng way para ma-achieve yung look, or at least you will have a new style of inspiration na naman para
Mm.
mabigay mo sa ibang sa ibang couple. So something like that. So that's what we're trying to do right here sa event TCDO. So
Mm.
we don't settle for less, we always give the best.
Mm. That's nice to hear po kasi grabe, na ano po ako, nasisiyahan po ako sa exchange nating dalawa between two ideas po. Kasi from being sensitive po sa budget nila, but also to their feelings, and also, yun nga, to respecting what they have, and kung ano po yung talaga yung gusto nila. So, ayan. To
Yes,
Regeline K, sa mga nanonood po dyan, kasi may mga nagko-comment, maybe this part is interesting po, kasi may mga nagko-comment talaga. So, watching from Valenzuela daw po, si Regeline K. Um, tag dito. So, Miss Regeline, so if you're ever watching this, ayun po, meron na po, if you're planning to do your own wedding, or planning to, or like, yun, if you're gonna plan your own wedding, ayun po sina Miss Trixie, maybe they can help you po sa future wedding niyo po. So, ayan, so for our, ano po, last question, Miss, I believe that business owners like you po, do not only focus on providing services to their customers, but also give something to others in the community. So my last question po for you is, in what ways do you usually give back to the community?
Actually, what we have done since the pandemic is we're very close. I mean, close lahat yung resources natin to help for the But what we're trying to do is, of course, using the social media platform as a platform to help our people, those who are in need, especially those
Mm,
that especially the recently tragedy that happened in Surigao and Siargao. So we tried to, of course, help and look for some donations that we can give for them. So we tried to connect with our friends from other nations or other cities that para makapagbigay naman. Then we're really grateful that we have friends from the government na nagbigay. Then I think that's very important. That's the very important. That's
mm,
why I always make friends with those yung parang big people, yung parang I always make sure na may kapit ako dito, gagawin ko lahat to para you know, yung
mm,
parang ganon kasi after that you can use that as pag
mm,
may nangangailangan, then it's very useful during those times because they really help. They were able to provide, they were able to send donations, and it's very overwhelming, heart melting at the same time to para you know to see nga mayroon namang feedbacks yung mga hinihinga natin na mga helps, because
mm,
we know that it's very I mean it's pandemic, and we don't have the resources, the finances to provide them what they need, but at
mm,
least the communication, no, I mean the through social media we were able to gather donations. We were able to gather supports from other local industries that we have here in the Philippines, and they were able to provide. They were able to donate. So it's very important that we really get to make friends with people who are in the higher positions. Of course, with those
mm.
people who are kind, very kind-hearted. Kasi may ibang tao naman na nagbibigay lang na kahit walang kapalit. Mm.
Mm.
And
So
also at
I
the same time, I always love I love kids. So
mm,
um when we have given back to the community, I mean not really community but people who are living in the streets actually,
mm,
one thing that I always really kasi I'm a very family oriented person. So
yes.
um I love my nephews, I love my nieces. So giving something for them is, you know gives me comfort. So every time na makita tayo na bata na nangangailangan, of course we always give, at least meron ano may bibigay lang, something lang na ganon. So small things are actually big things for them. So again, for those specific details na for the community, yes, ganun lang yung ginagawa natin. Since
Mm,
we just you know for now level 1 na tayo, baka
mm,
may paano tayo, may pa feeding program in the next few months,
mm,
no, for others naman, for those elderlies. Kasi for the
mm,
past few years during my talaga yung wala pang pandemic, I always give back to mothers, to I mean para
mm,
yung mga nagpapakain tayo sa mga elders, sa mga kids. So that's what we are trying to talaga to portray sa company. Kasi
mm.
sometimes we have to give, we have to provide, kasi hindi, at least no, hindi ka mag-expect na something in return because it will fall 10 times back. So
Mm.
that's our mindset when we give back to the community.
Wow. So yan, thank you po kasi grabe ma'am na ano ako sa inyo. Feeling ko I do wanna be a good person just like you po kasi from being sensitive nga sa mga nararamdaman ng mga tao, you do not just consider their budget but also their feelings and also sa mga gusto nila kahit limited lang yung budget nila. So ayun, thank you so much po for answering our question and I think it's a wrap for our question and answer portion for our first exhibitor this Wedding Online Expo. So thank you so much po, Miss Trixie, for answering all of our questions. So, yan, thank you so much po. And
Thank you so
gusto
much po for, yes.
yes, baka gusto niyo pong i-promote yung business niyo para po sa mga viewers natin on YouTube and Facebook.
Okay. Again, thank you so much, Riza, for inviting us over right here, no, para mag-promote sa ating, I really had fun talking with you, actually, because you're very genuine also. So, I
Thank
love
you
talking
po.
to those people na nakaka-relate sa akin. So, I mean, like, yes, that's one thing that we want to share with you guys. We want to inform you that, we are Eventi CDO and based here in Cagayan de Oro, but we're not just catering events here in Cagayan, but we are also catering events in outside CDO also, Manila or other events pa kung saan kayo pupunta namin kayo. Then we are located right here at 1228 Barangay Nazareth, Cagayan de Oro. We're just corner lang naman kami dito. Then along near the San Antonio de Padua Church yung office namin. Or mas better po, you can like our page Eventi CDO, or add us on Facebook, or you can add me personal on Facebook, Trixie Romero, for further details about your weddings. So yun lang po, and basta sa Eventi, we will really make sure that you will get what you deserve. So yun, maraming salamat po for having me today. It's really an
Ayan.
honor. It's really a good opportunity to promote.
So,
Yes.
ayan. So, ayan, as a gesture of gratitude, you will receive an e-certificate from us po, Miss Trixie. So
Thank you.
this e-certificate is proudly presented to Trixie Romero for a successful participation in the online Northern Mindanao Wedding Expo 2022 on March 12, 2022. So thank you po, Miss Trixie, for sharing your knowledge, for sharing your values about the company and such. Thank you so much po. It was nice meeting you din po. Thank you
Yes,
po.
maraming salamat po. As in, grateful ako na na-meet kayo. Then we'll look forward for more wedding expos sa WISA po.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Maraming salamat. Have a great day.
Have a great day din po. So, before we proceed with the expo, let's have a short commercial break.
Thank you.
Most of us will never do something more daring and idealistic than get married. Make your wedding day extra special by planning ahead of time. On the 13th to 15th of May 2022, we will have the Bataan Wedding Expo. You may notice a variety of suppliers near you and the possibility of having your demands satisfied on your wedding day. Do you want some more? Come see us at Bataan Wedding Expo from May 13 to 15, 2022 at Capitol Square in Bataan. We love you and love to welcome you. See you there! This is brought to you by Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated and Capitol Square, Bataan.
And we're back. So, ayun. So, we met our first exhibitor for this Northern Mindanao Wedding Expo. So, now I believe it is the time to introduce our second exhibitor to the audience. Sa mga nanonood dyan sa Facebook and YouTube, nandyan pa po ba kayo? If nandyan pa kayo, please drop heart reactions on the comment section below. So, ayan. So, I know this is the time para introduce ang next wedding exhibitor natin for the Northern Mindanao Wedding Expo. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. Bon Acerios of One Happy Story Studios.
Ay, hello. Mayong
Hello,
gabi.
sir. Good
Magandang gabi
evening
to
po.
everyone.
Hi, Sir Bon. It's really an honor for us to meet you po this afternoon. So, sir, before anything else, I would like to ask you the same question that I asked Miss Trixie earlier. So, kamusta naman po kayo at this moment? Are you feeling excited, nervous, sad, happy?
Happy lang, happy lang.
Okay, so good to know naman po. So personally ako sir, I'm really thrilled about this Northern Mindanao Expo because I got the chance to talk with a lot of successful business owners po. So ayan. So I think we could already proceed with the formal question and answer portion for this event. So sir, are you ready?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So
Go.
first things first po, tell us something about your studio, your business, the location of it, and the nature of it.
So ako, I'm Bonacerios from One Happy Story Studio. So primarily we are a photography company. So been in the business for 13 years already here sa Cagayan de Oro. We are based here in Cagayan de Oro, Mindanao. But we've already covered weddings nationwide, and also we've already done shoots outside the country. So ayan, we've been to Australia, Dubai, ayan, Singapore, the rest of Asia. Ayan.
Wow. So
Um, mm-mm. So ayan, so yan, primarily we are a photography company catering to uh, event coverage. May it be wedding, primarily weddings, but we also do yung debut, any photography services.
Okay. So, ayun guys, sa mga nanonood dyan. So, ayun yung nature ng business ni Sir Bon. So, for the first question po, we all know that COVID-19 pandemic has been with us for almost 2 years. So, sir, I just really want to know, how did your business cope up or survive in this pandemic since bawal po yung mass gathering, which is, somehow connected po yung work ninyo dun sa mga mass gathering na pinagbabawal po nung nag-start yung pandemic?
Yeah, I think lahat naman siguro ng mga businesses were really affected because of the pandemic. So yung by the start of the pandemic talaga, it really parang hit us really hard, especially sa events na industry. So how we coped up, we humanap ng ibang racket. So yan, nauso yung mga, 'di ba, benta ng pagkain, everything.
Okay. So,
But
as of now naman po, nagse-survive naman po yung business ninyo, no?
sa panahon ngayon, the pandemic really taught us to uh, paano mag-adapt to what
Mm.
will happen. So, pre-pandemic, we are kinda parang comfortable now with the business. But, suddenly, dumating yung pandemic and everyone was surprised and shocked. So, mga postponements sa events, cancellation. So, financially, it really hit us hard. But right now, we can see the trend na nagba-bounce forward. Hindi dapat sabihin natin na bounce back. So bounce
Mm.
forward,
Bounce
nagba-bounce
forward.
forward na tayo. Oh. Ah, so yung mga events lately, just because of yung 2 years na-stop yung mga events and postponements and na-lift na yung mga restrictions, nag-gain momentum na ulit yung mga bookings. And nakikita ko na within 2 years, parang magdodoble pa nga yung bookings. Kasi
Mm.
because of yung 2 years na-stop yung events and na-lift na yung restrictions now, so yung mga couples na tamaan nung 2 years, nag, yeah, nagpatuloy na sa kanilang mga plans. So nakita namin parang nagdoble ngayon. Medyo na super busy kami lately. Ayan.
So, ayun. So, it's good to know naman po na naging resourceful kayo and also nakapag-adapt po kayo sa situation. So, sir, syempre baka may mga nanonood po sa atin ngayon. How often do you use promos for your business? And when will your company or your business or your studio release a new promo for your business? Para ma-heads up po natin yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon.
Uh, just last just last week we had uh, yung big promo namin, but usually we rarely offer promo.
Mm.
Rarely lang siya, rare. Rare kami nag-offer ng promo. Pero kung magpo-promo kami, super big siya. So super
Ah.
big promo.
So, worth
So
the wait naman po pala siya. So, dapat talagang inaabangan ang promo ninyo,
uh,
sir.
so ayan, buti na lang yung last week, congratulations to everyone na nag-book sa amin. Naka-avail nun. Malaki yung discount yun eh.
Mm.
So yan,
So,
medyo usually kuan lang. We do promo for if ever we feel na dumadami yung blessings. So we feel na we have to give back to the community. So sa akin naman, I really believe that as a company, it is also our parang responsibility to give back to the community. So yung company responsibility namin. So ayan. So I see it when I give promo, kung feel ko like last December and January, medyo marami-rami yung bookings, marami yung coverages. So nagpa-promo ako noon. So
mm,
parang ayan. So yan, dapat may balance. May reason yung when we give the promo. May reason
promo.
kami.
So,
Mm.
yeah. So, sir, let's inform our viewers, when did you start your business and ano po yung nagtulak sa inyo? Like, what pushed you to become a business owner po? Maybe may inspire po tayo sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon.
Uh, so uh sabi 'di ba sabi ko 13 years na kami being in the events industry. So 13 years na ako as a professional photographer. Um when I started, actually it was an accident. I never really imagined myself to be a photographer. So when I started being a professional photographer, back when I was still in college, I was wishing to be a cartoonist before. So medyo malayo masyado siya. And ayan na accidental lang siya because I was able to meet someone na who's doing photography business. So when he invited me to be with him sa isang wedding coverage, I fell in love with the industry, yung wedding photography. And from there, ayan, tuloy-tuloy na. Naging photographer na ako. So for inspiration siguro, I've been invited sa mga schools. I've been invited sa schools, especially sa business management, yung mga courses. So, right now kasi I really advocate for people to be an entrepreneur. Make money sa kanilang kung anong skill ang nasa iyo ngayon. 'Di ba nakita na natin like iba na yung generation now kaysa before. Okay? Because
Yes po.
before parang 'di ba we have to go to school to, para madali tayong makuha sa isang
Work.
company, 'di ba? For work.
Yes
But
po.
right now, kung kahit anong skill mo, meron kang skill, you really invest to a skill kasi you can get money na, you can get a career sa any related na skill, di ba?
Yes po.
Example,
I agree.
marunong kang magluto ng lumpia. Kung marunong kang magluto ng lumpia, you can
You can sell
sell it
it.
online, you can post it sa Facebook, everything, di ba? Kahit
Yes
lumpia,
po.
lumpia lang yan, magiging million peso company na yan. If,
Lalo na if
di
may
ba?
pagka-market niya.
Oo. So, kahit anong skill, kung marunong kang mag-drawing, so, di ba, nakinig kasi ako sa inyong conversation with Miss Trixie kanina.
Yes po.
Sa generation ngayon, mas malaki yung opportunity to become an entrepreneur and have a career sa anong gusto mong gawin. Kasi we have ito, yung social media, meron na tayong website, di ba? Madali na tayong, kung meron kang passion sa isang bagay, example, marunong kang maggitara, magaling kang maggitara, you can post it sa YouTube, you can post it sa TikTok, and eventually, di ba, you can get, ayan, di ba, magkakaroon ka ng career through YouTube lang. So, ayan,
Yes po.
right now, I really advocate for people to, invest on learning skills talaga. Skills. So, yan. Kasi yung sa akin, I will tell you honestly, medyo hindi masyado ako, when it comes to educational background, nasa average lang ako. So, yung pumasa ako sa college, ayan, parang na-feel ko hindi ko masyado nagamit yung kurso na kung asan ako nag-graduate kasi kung alam ko lang na magiging photographer pala ako ngayon, I should have took like business management. Ganun, di ba? So, iba yung kurso ko, hindi bagay sa ngayon.
So, yun nga
ayan,
din po.
yan lang yun siguro. 'Di ba? Sa panahon ngayon, anyone, as long as magaling kang mag-racket and hindi ka tamad, you can really kuan, 'di ba? Get a career out of something na magaling ka and
Yes
you're
po.
really passionate about. So,
I agree. Ang ganda naman pakinggan nun, sir, kasi when I took BSB Marketing Management po, talagang nasa second year na ako noon when I realized na hindi ko talaga siya gusto. But yun, wala rin po akong choice since nandun na rin ako,
yes.
tinuloy-tuloy ko na siya. So, hearing these things to someone po na I think we have the same case. So, yun, sana nga din po magkaroon din ng time wherein magustuhan ko yung nakuha kong course or program. So, ayun.
Oo.
Kasi pag mahirap pag hindi mo talaga nakuha yung isang program and then your work would be aligned to that program or something. So, ayun, sana talagang maging okay tayo sa future and of course yung business nyo, sir, maging okay din. So, for my
Yes,
next
yes.
questions po, so let's go back to the moment when you are still planning to put up your business. Nung nagsa-start pa lang po kayo. So, di ba hindi ka naman po makakapag-put up ng business if you do not have any missions or goals in your mind. So, my first question regarding with this topic, what was your goal po in putting up your business?
Paano ba to? Actually, when I started the business, wala pa 'di ba when I said na nasa college pa ako noon when I when I tried to do the business, wala pa talagang parang ah wala pa akong na look forward pa nun. So I just started, nag-jump lang ako, 'di ba? Usually kung nasa college ka pa, parang di pa masyado blur pa yung future mo, di pa maalam ano yung kung asan ka dadalhin. So I just, really passionate with photography. So ayan, nagpatuloy lang ako. But through the years, so sa first 2 years ko, parang I just want to have you know, parang pangkabuhayan lang dahil young pa ako noon, 'di ba? Young and single. So just want to have fun and patuloy ko lang tong photography na business, ganun. But through the years, then I find it na parang after parang in my second or third year in the business, parang nakikita ko na it will be for longer for longevity na in the industry kasi ayan parang okay naman yung when it comes sa financial parang nabubuhay naman ako through photography. So ayan, yung goal ko lang is for longevity. Then eventually through the years, I have people under me na, may naha-hire na ako, meron ng mga taong under me. So yung goal ko nag-change na naman. So from being parang selfish lang na pang sarili ko lang na goal, which is to have a career. So nag-change na yung mindset ko na sustainability sa aking mga employees, 'di ba? Para naman sila if they mag-work sila with me, maka-feed sila sa kanilang family. So, yan, yung sustainability na naman yung goal ko. Then, through the years na naman ulit, yung goal ko is for my employees to experience yung mga experiences na na-achieve ko through my company. So, yung goal ko is mapunta ko yung mga empleyado ko outside the country, di ba? Yung mga ganun good. Pero actually, when it comes sa financial, hindi yung sinusukat ko yung success kasi iba when yung definition ko for success is not about getting more money, especially here sa ito na industry. So kasi itong photography industry, katawan yung capital namin dito. So katawan yung kuha namin dito. So hindi una yung service related yung industry namin kasi. So yung products is below that. So yung product would be yung albums, yung prints, pero more on sa service. So for you to have a longer career here sa industry, dapat may balance siya eh. And hindi dapat paramihan ng bookings dito sa industry. Kasi so, i-imagine mo like 1 month you get like 20-30 bookings. It will really cost you sa iyong katawan. It will mababurn out ka ng madalian. Ayan. So ayan, so yung goal ko here is pang kabuhayan lang. So hindi magpayaman. Hindi nakapayaman yung photography business dito.
So ayun sir, siguro po follow-up question lang kasi I heard you talking about burnouts kasi nga po 'di ba usually yung resistensya ng katawan yung usually ginagamit. Sir, how do you cope up with burnouts? Like do you want to share your ways paano po kayo nakaka-cope up sa mga burnout, especially may mga nanonood din po sa atin sa inyo na baka ma-adapt or baka pwede rin pong ma-apply nila sa sarili nila yung way ninyo?
I guess it all boils down to your workflow siguro to avoid burnout. Ayan, very very crucial yan eh. Once you get burnout sa ito na industry, it will really affect your work, affect yung output, yung pictures na binibigay mo. And sa panahon kasi ngayon, mahirap na if ever hindi satisfied yung client sa yung work, madali lang nga i-post sa Facebook yung yung 'di ba? Everyone can put a review, a bad review or ganun. So dapat you really have to maintain yung passion. So sa akin naman yung workflow ko is to get lesser bookings, pero um ang masabi ko lang is parang quality bookings. I really want to have quality bookings sa akin. So um sinasabi ko is parang like every month limited lang dapat yung bookings ko. So to have that, parang ina-adjust ko talaga yung pricing ng aking company. So maybe I will go for a bit higher rate. So kung higher rate, medyo malimit ko yung booking sa akin. So medyo ganun talaga yung style. If you want to have a fewer bookings, parang ayan, medyo taas-taasan mo ng konti yung rate, yung pricing mo. Pero it will still sustain your company. So ganun. Para ma-maintain ko na hindi ako ma-burnout if ever like ang maraming bookings. Kasi like ako, I want na parang nasa 4 to 6 bookings lang a month. So, ayan. So, medyo dapat limited yung booking sa akin. Para ma-fight ko rin yung burnout, para ma-fight yung burnout, you have to have like ample time outside sa work. Dapat yun, the usual, may family time, may ganun. Mahirap kasi if you go into parang like sa akin is a small SME, a small medium enterprise na company, yung small lang. Minsan hindi mo na to turn off yung work mode mo. Parang kasi you want to have your company to be successful. So parang 24/7 as much as possible work. And hindi mo na nababalance yung yung work life balance mo. So ayan, yan yung isa yun sa mga nakikita ko na problem with other photographers. I can see it na like in 2-3 years from now, sa Paul yung nag-start ako, 2-3 years, ayan, nagda-die down na sila, nag-shift. Nawawala yung passion nila sa photography. So yan. So kailangan yan, very important yung pagbalanse.
So
Para
ayun
hindi
pa.
ka ma-burn out.
Ayan. So it was nice knowing you po. What I mean is, it was nice knowing kung ano po yung mga ways on how to cope up with your burnout. So sa mga nanonood dyan, baka pwede nyong magaya yung ginagawa ni Sir Von para hindi siya, or para maka-cope up siya sa burnout, since nowadays lahat ng mga gagawin talaga natin, napaka-exhausting yan. So we must find our own ways on how we are going to cope up with our own burnouts. So yun sir, for our next question, since sinabi nyo po na parang hindi ka po, tag dito, I forgot the term, so pero I'll just proceed with the question. Do you use any professional services po for your business, or kayo-kayo lang din po? Like, kasi I forgot the term, pero ito po yung question ko for you. I'm so sorry po.
Yung professional service to help the company, you mean? Like bale ay parang kumukuha ako ng other professional services like outsourcing to help my company. Is that what you mean?
Yes po.
Oo naman, dapat 'di ba? Kung ikaw isang business, parang B2B yan yan yung term, B2B, business to business. So you have to support rin other businesses. So for the other businesses to support you, di ba? Ganun naman. So sa akin, I do get writers, I pay social media managers. So iba't ibang services.
Mm.
I also get other services, professional services to really help my company. So I also invest on that. So as much as possible, meron parang budget for that na naka-set aside to, to parang naka-allot for these services.
Mm.
So,
Since we're talking sorry to cut you off po. Since we're
yeah,
talking
no problem.
paano ba to? About expenses, since we're talking about money na po. Sir, how do you make sure na ma-maximize niyo yung mga resources ninyo to make sure na walang nasasayang since naglalabas nga po tayo ng money. So as much as possible, dapat na ma-maximize nga natin yung paggamit and siguraduhin walang nasasayang.
Yan, magandang question yan.
Sige
Kasi
po. Willing to hear
kasi
po.
dapat sakto dapat especially sa mga small businesses like yung mga yan para sa akin parang yung pagplano sa financial kasi mahirap yan mahirap yan na especially kung small 'di ba wala ka na hindi ka maka parang konti lang yung ma-allot mo na budget for getting employees, 'di ba? Parang ganun. So buti na lang yung wife ko is a financial planner. So yung wife ko, she does the budgeting. So every time merong bookings na papasok, she really set aside budgets for meron talaga siyang notebook, she writes everything. And also we have bank accounts na kung asan niya mapunta, kung asan yung expenses for the company, asan yung personal budget. Yan, dapat nakaset aside yun eh. So merong pang company na budget, merong expenses, operational expenses na bank account, may bank account for post-production, may personal account. Dapat hindi mag ano yan, in one bank account lang lahat. Dapat ibahin yung bank account for your personal needs, yung budget for that, iba rin yung bank account for the operational expenses, yung budget for yung capital, ganun. So yan, important yan eh. Kailangan bigyan talaga ng pansin yan. Yan yung usually na overlook kasi yung pag-budget.
So, ayan. So, nag-resourceful ka talaga, sir, kasi even your wife is naging financial advisor mo siya, which is nice kasi nakatipid na hindi na maghahanap ng ibang financial advisor eh.
Yes.
So, yun, sir. Since pandemic nga and kanya-kanyang trip or kanya-kanyang marketing strategy yung mga businesses. So, sir, what do you think is the edge of your business compared to others po?
Edge? Okay. Isa sa kasi meron akong YouTube, may YouTube channel ako and I also do vlogs and yan mga tutorials. I also post ng mga ganyan na videos. Isa sa pinaka-important na if you want to go to sa example ko lang yung photography business. If you want to be a professional photographer, you should do something na parang niche mo. You have to have your own niche, your own unique style para parang this will be your signature style. So parang dapat i-maintain mo yan na style. So para you have your own market, ganun. Tina-target mo na dapat yung own market. So you don't want to have parang generic lang na style. Parang kung ano yung trend, ganun yung susundin mo. So sa akin, maybe because yung name ng company ko is One Happy Story. So kailangan yung pictures ko dapat happy. Dapat meron talagang signature style yung pictures ko. So eventually, I will target yung couples na gusto ng ganun na style.
Mm.
So dapat happy, candid, and 'di ba may story, dapat may story rin, and yung
Yes po.
editing. So eventually kahit mag-upload lang ako ng isang picture, sabi pa nga ng ibang couples ko, when they look at the picture, they know na One Happy Story ang kumuha ng picture nun. So
Aha.
parang meron na siyang so you have to have this unique style or own parang signature style and maintain it. Yan yung nakikita ko ngayon because marami ng photographers, 'di ba? As parang every day there will be a new photographer. Kasi madali na, 'di ba? Sabi ko kanina, parang mas madali na gumawa ng own career
Mm.
because if you want to be a professional photographer, you can just put up a Facebook page, 'di ba? Then you
Mm.
can post your pictures na and you can start na being a business. So aside from 'di ba super saturated na yung industry, as in super like here sa city lang, as in like marami na. I think hundreds na. Sorry, mag-hundred na siguro na professional photographer. So 'di ba parang you really have to fight para lang makakuha ng isang booking, 'di ba?
Ng isang
Kasi
booking.
super saturated na. Pero if you have already established something na parang niche mo, you have your own unique style na, and yung signature style mo, meron na. Alam na nila eh. So when couples know na, uy, I want happy pictures, I want less editing na pictures, and gusto ko super candid na pictures, they already know na, One Happy Story bagay sa'yo, ganun. So, maybe sa akin yun, I really emphasize yung having a signature style, yan yung One Happy Story. Then, I also have, aside from that, maybe unique yung company because I really make it a point to be legit as much as possible. So when we say legit, I really follow the books. So I'm may business permit talaga ako, may DTI, may business permit. I also have a website. I think ngayon parang mga photographers right now parang mostly parang wala nang website, kahit website man
Mm.
lang wala na.
More on
So
Facebook na
yan.
po yata sila or social media.
Facebook, social media. Okay lang naman yan. Okay naman yung mga Facebook. But right now, if you want to stand out and to be unique, you have to really be as legit as possible, 'di ba? Yan yung
Mm.
'di ba? Yan yung very important thing as a business
Business
owner.
owner.
Make your business as legit as possible. Kasi clients want, 'di ba, kung 'di ba bibili ka sa Lazada, 'di ba? Magbibili ka ng isang product sa Lazada. Anong unang gagawin mo? 'Di ba titingnan mo yung reviews?
Legitimacy. Opo, titingnan.
Basa ka ng reviews. Okay, maganda. Madaming reviews. Okay to, 'di ba? Yan yung challenge ngayon. So, ayan, aside from the Facebook, dapat kompleto yung mga things that will make your business legit. So, ayan. Then I have yung website wherein mas parang advanced na siya kasi yung sa website namin, clients can already download their photos from the website mismo. So, 'di ba ang the usual kasi sa mga photographers, they save the photos from the flash drive, then give it to the client, 'di ba? So sa akin naman, sa company ko, clients can already access their photos from our website. They will have their own client online gallery wherein they can download the photos, yung high resolution, yung original file mismo from their gallery. So, 'di ba yung usual kasi is clients will get their flash drive, then copy to their laptop or computer, then save it to their phone para makapag-upload sa Facebook, sa Instagram, TikTok, 'di ba? So yung sa amin, I really want na mas efficient and mas advanced yung technology. So from their they will have access to their photos right from their phone na mismo, yung original file. Hindi na kailangan ng flash drive. So ayan, dapat like sa yung company ko really want to be as updated as possible. So ngayon yung photos namin, kung wedding nila would be sample yung wedding nila last Saturday, they will already get their photos by Monday or Tuesday. So ayan. So 'di ba sa panahon ngayon, ang mga people now want to have easy access, 'di ba? 'Di ba gusto ka mag-order ng pagkain, order ka sa Foodpanda, 'di ba? Ipadala mo na lang, 'di ba? Yan na yung generation ngayon, yung easy access at saka efficiency. 'Di ba? Order ka ng pagkain, order ka ng damit, order ka ng kung ano, yung kitchenwares, Lazada ka na lang. So ganun rin yung ginawa namin sa aming company. As much as possible, efficient and mas madali. So they can also clients will also have their own mobile app through our website. They will have their own mobile app wherein they can download the pictures and also buy prints from the gallery from their own mobile app. So, 'di ba? Yan. Add to cart na lang nila. Oy, nagustuhan nila sa isang picture, press nila yung picture, then they can click add to cart, then pili sila kung ano yung gusto nilang size of the print. So, 'yun. So, I guess yan yung masabi ko. Streamlining yung post-production namin. So before kasi mga photography companies will take around like 1 to 2 months before nila mabigay yung pictures. So kami is as much as possible we can give the photos 1 to 5 days after their event. So I think pinaka-fast na yata yun. Then we're really hoping pa to be as fast as possible pa dyan. So maybe kung Saturday yung kanilang wedding, they can get their photos by the next day. So we're also working on that. Yung sabi ko, yung online gallery, so parang bago pa yan na concept, and we're already doing that for 5 years na. So ayan. Dapat
So,
updated.
So ano sir, it's really good to know na nagiging efficient ka because you're being sensitive sa pag-antay ng mga newlyweds natin sa mga pictures nila. And of course, it is something that they should have agad kasi nga it will hold memories po. Kasi nga wedding din yun and it's a huge day for them. So ayun sir, for
I-add ko lang pala, i-add ko lang. Dapat kasi fast and efficient na yung pagbigay ng pictures kasi it will also bounce back sa company, 'di ba? Kung once kung makita na yung sample wedding photos yung wedding event was last Saturday and makikita nila yung pictures by the next day or by Monday, like 2-3 days after the event, andun na yung pictures. It will also parang maganda yung parang
feeling.
marketing. Aside from yung company rin, aside from yung couple will be, wow, nakita na kanila yung pictures and happy na sila. It will also make the company more legit ulit, 'di ba?
Opo.
'Di ba? Uy, yung mga tao mismo na nag-like and nagko-comment parang, wow, andyan na kaagad yung pictures, 'di ba? Wow, then and subconsciously, 'di ba? Sabihin natin, I'm also particular sa branding and marketing.
Yes,
Subconsciously, if the client will post my picture to their profile picture, gawin nilang profile picture or cover photo yung kanilang pictures, and they will also credit yung name ng company namin, it will, 'di ba, parang andun mag 500 likes and 300 comments na yung picture nila mismo, And yung mga tao din mismo, makikita nila yung One Happy Story
Yung
na nakatag.
logo.
Oh,
At
yung
saka like,
logo, yung
hindi niyo po
so,
sinadya, though may nakukuha po kayo mga future or like potential
yes.
customers po, which is a good
Yes,
thing.
oo. So so yan, parang wow, nakita nila maganda yung pictures and maganda yung madali fast yung pag-deliver namin. So it will also add yung ayan, yung marketing and 'di ba? Free advertising na yun eh.
Oo, meron ka na pong nabibigay na parang remarkable thing about the
Mm.
studio, which is a good thing rin po kasi hindi ka lang nakapag-advertise but also parang binigyan mo rin po sila ng another reason to go back to have another photoshoot with you po.
Sa akin kasi is I always and sinishare ko rin yan sa mga yung during mga seminars at saka workshops na kung wherein ako yung speaker. A satisfied client kasi will always be parang forever magiging walking billboard mo na yan sila. So they will be your own evangelist of your brand. So sila yung kung if they are really happy and satisfied sa iyong work, hanggang sa mamatay sila, they will always say na doon kayo sa One Happy Story. They will tell their friends, their family na yung maganda yung kanilang experience. So, 'di ba? Yan yung pinaka the best na advertising is kasi yung personal experience mismo ng client, 'di ba?
At saka
Ayan.
it shows po na talagang legitimate and maganda yung service na binibigay niyo
Yes.
sa mga
Yes,
customers.
oo.
So ayun sir, so for our next question, how would you describe the success of your studio, the One Happy Story Studios po so far?
I will describe it successful for me. Successful na siya na naglast kami dito yung 13 years as I've said. Naglast kami ng 13 years and nagawa ko siya as a career, as a parang pangkabuhayan ko. Yan yung pinaka makita ko na success, naging successful ang company. Hindi ako not on the financial and the money na nakuha ko, but I can say na successful yung company because yan naging pangkabuhayan ko siya, na-feed ko yung family ko through my photography. 'Di ba? Parang maganda yan eh. I'm very passionate with photography and I get a career and pangkabuhayan out of it. So ayan. And also isa doon is yung mga experiences. So super parang priceless na mga experiences would be yung mga travel abroad. Hindi ko talaga ma-imagine yan before. 'Di ba? Isa yan sa parang dream mo. Isa yan sa dream na I think everyone yan yung dream, 'di
Everyone's
ba?
dream, makapunta ng
To
abroad.
travel, o maka-travel, makapunta ng mga magagandang places. Ang maganda yung sa career ko lang, nakapunta ako doon sa mga places na I never imagine na I would be na makapunta doon. And libre pa, 'di ba? Libre and paid. So, 'di ba? Yun yung
Maganda talaga sa work.
so ayan, parang like ito suki ako sa Australia. So and I've been to Australia many times. So na tour ko na yata. Nakapunta na ako ng iba't ibang cities doon sa Australia to do photography. So parang 'di ba nakapunta na ako doon, nakapag-tour plus bayad pa. So 'di ba? Ayan, yan yung parang isa sa nasabi ko na wow,
Successful
successful
ako.
successful ako. Not financially.
But
Yan
at
yung
least sa
sinasabi ko.
experience.
Pero yung experience ko would be fun. Financially pang kabuhay. Yun yung kwan lang. Hindi ako yumaman dito. Hindi nakakayaman to.
Pero at least
Pero
sir, you're doing
experience.
something na nag-e-enjoy ka talaga and you're doing what you're passionate about po. Kasi not everyone has the chance to do what they love kasi ang nasa utak nila, I have to do this in order to gain money. And not everyone po is lucky like you na until now nagagawa yung gusto, di ba po?
Oo.
So yun sir. So for our last question po, I believe that business owners do not only focus on providing services sa mga customers just like what you're doing po. But also we're just curious po, kami pong mga nanonood sa inyo, we're just curious, how do you give back to the community po? In what way do you give back sa community?
Ayan, for yung lately lang, yung pre-pandemic, so isa sa ginagawa ko would be, ayan, as 'di ba yung sabi ko, I give super big promo,
Yes po.
para naman, maka-avail rin yung mga ibang couples na really wish na kami yung maging photographer na sa kanilang wedding day. We also nagso-sponsor kami ng yung mga mass wedding. So we do, meron kasi mga organizers here na they also put up free mass weddings, so yung mga couple. So we also offer our services nun for free. So we do yan. Then sa ano pa ba? I don't want to really expound on that kasi parang I don't want to be parang show off nun. So usually yung mga outreach and mga other stuff na ginagawa ko medyo lilo lang. Hindi ko masyado ina-advertise. Kasi
So,
parang
low-key talaga.
low-key lang tayo. Low-key, kung mag-help tayo parang low-key lang ganun. Parang iba kasi if I don't, parang di ako comfortable when I say yung mga ganun na mga things na, uy, nag-help ako ng ganito, nag-help ako doon. Parang, di ba?
Oo nga po.
So,
At least you're still helping, pero you just don't want to post it or brag it. Kasi yung iba po, pinopost which is wala namang problem. And wala rin pong problema if you wanna stay low-key, di ba?
I guess maybe beforehand, parang, kasi yung isa sa maybe nasabi ko yung, I don't know if you're familiar with yung bagyong Sendong. So Cagayan de Oro City was really hit nun. That was 10-11, really damaging yun na kuan. And ayan, we nag-help kami, grabe na help yung nagawa namin nun na time. Yun lang, but that was marang years ago na. So ngayon parang low-key na. Low-key lang.
Low-key lang tayo.
Low-key lang. But we do offer sa mga helps ganun. Kasi ayan, as a business owner rin, may corporate, 'di ba? Meron ka talaga yung corporate responsibility. You have to parang palanggain mo rin yung community mo kasi sila yung market mo, 'di ba? So dapat maganda yung branding mo, maganda yung hindi lang yung nagpapapera ka lang dito, kumukuha ka ng kan, 'di ba? Parang kung nangingisda ka, 'di ba? You have to make sure na yung hindi ka mag-dynamite fishing kay it will destroy your, 'di ba? Malaki man yung makuha mong isda, pero
may nasira ka.
sinisira mo yung kung ano yung so o yung environment. So kung asan ka kumukuha ng pangkabuhayan. So ayan. Kuan lang, low-key na pag-help. We do that. Para ma-maintain naman yung aming maganda yung response naman ng community sa aming company. Ayan.
So ayun, that concludes, or it's a wrap for our question and answer portion for our second exhibitor. So thank you so much, Sir Von, for answering all of our questions this afternoon. I am happy to learn more about your business, the One Happy Story Studios, and kung paano nyo po hinohold yung value ninyo, or kung paano nyo po pinapahalagaan yung mga beliefs ninyo when it comes to your company. And as a person who really wants to be confident in front of the camera then, I am really honored to learn new things or like valuable things from you po. I hope that you enjoyed our event po. So
yes,
before we end our event, sir, do you want to promote your business first?
So for soon to be married couples and for the people na nagwa-watch sa live and yan, mga soon to be married couples, if you find na interesting yung company namin, you can always visit our website. So yung website namin, you can know more about our company and also see more of our portfolio. So the link is www.onehappystory.com. So yan, you can kita niyo na yung mga about sa company namin. Yan lang po.
So, ayun. So, before tayo mag-proceed sa expo natin, as a gesture of gratitude, you will receive an e-certificate from us. So, this certificate is proudly presented to Bon Aserios for a successful participation in the online Northern Mindanao Wedding Expo 2022 on March 11, 2022. So, Sir Bon, thank you so much po for
Salamat po,
participating with
salamat.
us today. Nag-enjoy pa ako and I learned a lot of new things po sa inyo. Thank you so much po.
Salamat po.
So, ayan. Thank you po. So, I am now here to present the upcoming exhibitors for this online wedding expo and of course, their promos from their own businesses. And we're back. So those are the exhibitors for this Northern Mindanao Online Wedding Expo. So now we are going to show you the upcoming events for the month of March. So ayan, so on behalf of on behalf of the Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our exhibitors for participating at today's Northern Mindanao Online Wedding Expo. So to Sir Von and Ma'am Trixie, thank you so much po for being here with us tonight. We appreciate you taking the time and effort to respond to our invitation and to participate in this event. Thank you also to all of the viewers who were able to join us this afternoon. We hope to see you again tomorrow, March 12, and on March 13 for the continuation of the Northern Mindanao Online Wedding Expo. Once again, this is Luka Takutan, your host. Thank you and have a great evening ahead.
We recall the moments rather than the days. Plan ahead of time to make your wedding day particularly special. The Zamboanga Wedding Expo will be held on May 21 to 22, 2022. You may notice a diversity of suppliers in your area, as well as the prospect of getting your needs met on your wedding day. Is there anything more you'd like? Visit us at Zamboanga Wedding Expo, held at the KCC Mall de Zamboanga from May 21 to 22, 2022. We adore you and are delighted to welcome you. We hope to see you there. Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated and KCC Mall de Zamboanga have collaborated to bring you this event.